Tell us about your new show, Your World on Money.
Yes, so I have a show called...
And now a show, come on.
It's called Your World on Money. It is a free online series that you can watch on millionstories.com, and it's all about personal finance, the basics of personal finance for Gen Zers. And I went to school and I didn't learn anything about how to do your taxes or like what is a budget. So we wanted to create a series that was educative and entertaining and got people invested and excited about their personal finances instead of scared and intimidated.
That's awesome. Woo. Why are people afraid of this topic?
I think, again, because maybe Gen Z, which I am part of.
I was thinking that.
I think Gen Z is a little more open now about talking about their personal finances. You know, I have conversations with my friends about how much rent or what they're earning, but I think previous generations and our parents' generations were a bit more private about it, and we also just didn't learn it in school. And I think it should be part of the curriculum, honestly, for every school.
It's a part of life, right?
Yeah, because, you know, like, I learned calculus in school, but I don't use that now. But do I still know how to do my taxes by myself? No, my parents still help me.
I love that. And did it open your eyes to understanding finances at all?
Yes, yeah. I definitely was learning along with the audience as we were filming. I got to interview so many amazing experts. We were also asking people at Experian who really know what they're talking about. And I did a lot of man-on-the-street interviews in New York City, just asking people my age, of all age ranges really, what did they know about taxes or what was credit and all these things. And the more I talked to people, the more I was like, nobody knows. I don't think anybody knows what's going on.
Yeah.
So it made me feel less alone. And so when I did get to talk to these experts, I really got to ask them the questions that I had always wondered about, but never found a place really to learn about it that felt accessible and exciting.
You're on your way. I am blown away. What is it that you want viewers to take away from the episodes?
I want viewers to feel inspired and excited about their personal finances instead of intimidated or like afraid to open the banking app, which I have been there. And just excited to be like, I'm empowered this year and I'm gonna take charge of my personal finance instead of living in fear of not knowing what's going on, which a lot of us go through life doing that, so.
That is so true.
Yeah.
And I hear you have some tips for us.
I do have some tips.
I would love to hear all about them.
Well, tip number one.
She's so cute.
Tip number one, always put some money away for emergencies. I think COVID kind of taught us this, that we need some savings because you never know what's going to be happening. And there are a lot of banking apps that kind of automatically deposit a small amount of your check each month into a savings account, and you just don't touch it. Just watch it, let it grow, because you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Keep it for a rainy day.
Yeah. Tip number two is to start thinking about retirement earlier on. Actually, after we filmed an episode about retirement, I started with my mom a small account where I just try and put monthly just a little bit of money for retirement. And again, if there's a rainy day, you can pull from it, but hopefully not. I like to think of saving for retirement as future self-care, you know? Taking care of future
self-care. I like that.
Tip number three is, this one's for me. So think hard before you tap your credit card.
I'm gonna take that one for myself, okay?
I think a lot of us just go, oh yeah, I can get it. And I really need to calm down, as many of us. Stop being delulu about what we can buy that month, you know, especially if you don't know where the money is coming from to pay off the purchase you're about to make, don't buy it. Or sleep on it. So
that's a good one.
Tip number four, pay off your credit card as soon as you can.
Okay.
Especially because you want to build a good credit score, obviously. And even if you're making smaller purchases, then you know you have that ability to pay it off straight away. Once you get home that night, open up the banking app and just pay it off. And you know, when you have a good credit score, it's essential for getting those kind of future loans or getting approved for apartments or houses. So keep check of it and pay off your credit card. I have made mistakes where I have not paid off my credit card on time and I've gotten locked out of the account and then gone, what's happened? I don't understand. And then I was like, yes, I forgot to pay it off.
You learned the hard way.
Learned the hard way, yes. And number five, know your credit score and keep track of it. It's kind of like a personal finance resume, right? So creditors will give you better rates based on your score. So you want to try and keep it up there, keep it high. Yeah, so those are my 5 tips.
That's helpful. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.